Let's get to catcher. We'll get to the outfield and pitchers a little bit later here on the show, but let's get catcher in right now. And this is a tough one, too, because there's some emotional ties. I want to try to pick Yadier Molina, but he just doesn't have the numbers here to go over a couple of other guys. But the guy that I'm going to go with is Buster Posey. I don't think you can ever go wrong with Buster Posey as your catcher. Despite the fact that the Giants have an awful season. I mean, I was talking about Joey Votto and how that shouldn't hurt how he gets individual accolades and honors. Well, certainly what the Giants are doing should not hurt Buster Posey. He's doing everything he can. My goodness. With that fantastic season that he's having, and there's still 24 games out of first place. I mean, imagine where they'd be without him. But he's got a 910 OPS, batting .326, since you love average so much. Certainly he's got the average right there.
Yeah.
408 on base, 502 slugging. Just a great all-around player. And I love the fact that he paused as Harper went after Strickland, because I'm sure he was thinking, you got to be kidding me. So I like that about Buster Posey. You actually scored points for me. Plus, don't get hurt.
He's not going to go save his guy out there. All right, fine. Every man for himself.
No, look, that was a stupid thing that Hunter Strickland did. Why should everyone else have to pay for that?
You're right, but I do still think that there's a little bit more of a teammate mentality there where you should protect your guys.
Well, he was also told, don't do anything to hurt your knees. He's already been through that before with the ankles and the knees, right? So anyway, he's producing. He's worthy. Regardless if you want to count that or not, even if you don't want to add that to the argument, he still has the numbers across the board that he is deserving, I think, of all MLB honors.
I agree, but not 100%. Because I'm going to go with Salvador Perez. And one of the main reasons I'm going with Salvi is because I'm judging this based on how Royals pitchers are doing so far this season. Jason Vargas has been phenomenal and outstanding. He leads the American League in wins with 12. They also have a fantastic closer in Kelvin Herrera, who has 19 saves. A lot of what goes on and the talk of what goes on there with the Kansas City Royals is the fact that Salvador Perez is so good at not only calling games, but framing pitches. He just gets the game, and offensively, he is an outstanding catcher. So really fun to watch him both behind the plate and at the plate.
And durable.
Durable.
Maybe to the point where it's almost harmful that he catches so many innings, because they're in the hot sun in Kansas City during the dog days of summer, and he's been doing it now for several seasons. He was way back, even leading up to the back-to-back World Series appearances. I wish that they would actually pair him back just a little bit more, but I like that pick, but I can't go past Buster.